Just by looking at it, it is very hard to believe that this laptop was released over 8 years ago. At first glance, you might even mistake it for a current generation MacBook Pro, as the design has largely stayed the same over the years. So, what can you do with this $150 MacBook Pro from 2009 I picked up recently? Let's find out. On a side note, we just reached 20,000 subscribers. I'm so happy about that, so thank you to everyone for watching my videos. The design is without a doubt this laptop's strong point. The strong aluminium case has held up considerably well, as I was told this laptop was originally from a school. Aside from light scratching on the top and bottom, it still looks great. I also forgot how small and portable the pre-Retina 13-inch MacBook Pros were. After reviewing the massively thick Alienware 17, using a small 13-inch laptop was very refreshing. I really do wish Apple had kept the handy charge LED indicator on their newest laptops. The port selection is also pretty diverse. You get MagSafe, Gigabit Ethernet, FireWire 800, mini DisplayPort, 2 USB 2.0 ports, sadly not USB 3, as well as an SD card reader and audio in and out. They also crammed a slot-loading DVD rewritable drive on the other side. It's really a shame that Apple don't use the MagSafe charging connector anymore. Back in 2009, this MacBook Pro cost $2,399 in Australia, so it was definitely not a cheap laptop. Under the hood is a dual-core Intel P8700 CPU, clocked at 2.53 GHz. The screen is a decent 13.3-inch LED backlit panel, with a resolution of 1280 by 800. I ran Csgo on low settings at a resolution of 1024 by 640, to achieve an average frame rate of 25 FPS. However, the terrible mouse acceleration on Mac made it very unresponsive. I know there are apps that exist to fix this, but Csgo is far too demanding for this machine. Minecraft, a somewhat less demanding title, played absolutely fine at 1280 by 800, with the render distance set to 8. I got a constant frame rate of around 75 FPS. Another Source Engine game, Team Fortress 2, only managed to get around 15 FPS on the lowest settings at 1280 by 800. YouTube playback and web browsing was great, even at 1080p. If you only surf the web and don't do anything too demanding, I'd say this laptop is right for you. Photoshop CS5 also worked great. Here's a recent thumbnail from one of my videos. Premiere Pro was fairly slow editing 4K footage, but once again you could still use it if your life depended on it. In Cinebench R15 the MacBook scores 134 on the CPU, and unsurprisingly only 4.99 FPS on the GPU test. Luckily the battery is still fairly decent. When web browsing or using it for lighter tasks, I found I could get well over 3 hours on a single charge. When gaming, it lasted just over 1.5 hours while playing Minecraft. One other thing I love about this machine is the fact you can actually replace the RAM, hard disk, battery, and optical drive with ease. You definitely can't do that with any of Apple's current laptops, that's for sure. It was at this point I realized just how hot it can run, while under full load. It got really uncomfortable at times having this rested on your legs. Thermals aside, it never got overly loud, and the excellent backlit keyboard and great glass trackpad more than made up for a bit of warmth under full load. The bottom line, Apple made a really well-built 13-inch laptop that's still a good choice if you want a cheap, small macOS-based laptop. With the great upgradability potential, this laptop and similar MacBook Pros are definitely worth buying today. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video. On screen are some of my recent uploads. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button.